Merhaba sevgili arkadaşlar, ben Yunus. Bugün Londra'da eğlenceli bir video çekmeyeceğiz. Bu bizim ilk ve son depremle alakalı videomuz olacak. Elazığ depreminde de bir tane video çekmiştik ve gelen geliri Ahbap kurumuna bağışlamıştık. Sizlerin de yorumlara yazacağı herhangi bir kuruluş olursa bu videodan da gelen bütün geliri o kuruluşa bağışlayacağız. Bugün de insanlara, yabancılara Türkiye depremini duydular mı? Türkiye'deki depremle alakalı ne düşünüyorlar? Onu soracağız. Gelin şöyle Covent Garden sokağındayız. Bakalım oradaki insanlar ne düşünecek? Neler söyleyecekler bize? How do you feel about the earthquake?
Tragic, sad, unbelievable. Oh why, oh why, oh why. You've had so much trouble and now you've got this. I mean, can we get a chance here? But from I'm looking, I haven't been to Turkey, but from what we're looking at is the government should maybe have more legislation over the buildings. Some of the people that were building buildings made them a little bit unsafe. One building, perfectly fine. Building number two, different builders, falls and collapses and people are trapped. So yes, but I'm very proud to be British because with all that's going on over here, within 2 days we had sent £60 million. And my God, I hope that helps. When you rebuild these buildings, maybe corruption should not be part of it. I think I'm speaking for many people here, not just in London, not just in England, but in Europe. But my hearts go out to all that horrible thing to happen. But the deaths could have been minimized.
It's horrible, honestly. I'm so sorry for the people over there. We're back in Germany, there are a lot of people helping. Yeah, it's really horrible.
Do you have Turkish friends in Germany or do you have any Turkish?
A few are not too many, but I heard many of them, like, they're trying to get their family to Germany so they're safe. Yeah, but
How
it's...
the Germans are thinking about it? Like, what's the general in Germany? You've probably on the TV, you saw on the news about the earthquake in Turkey.
Yeah, they try to help as much as they can, so they send, like, dogs and whatever to it, so they can help finding people and help cleaning up all that stuff because... So we try to offer as much help as you can.
What's your message to Turkish people?
Never give up. There's always hope, even though it's your darkest times at the moment. And there will be better times, definitely.
What do you think about the earthquake happening in Turkey?
Oh, that's so sad. What's going on? Very sad.
Where are you from, by the way?
Algeria?
Algeria.
Yeah.
What's your opinion? How do you feel it?
Yeah, we are so sad. Like, it's like sad.
Your opinion?
I'm sorry, I was not aware of that. I was not aware that there's an earthquake happening, so this is news to me. So I'm gonna go home and check it.
How do you feel it? Do you have any Turkish friends or Turkish?
No, but I have some colleagues that work with me that are Turkish, and the company has been raising money for them to assist them with what's going on.
What's your message to Turkish people?
Stay strong, and you're gonna go through this, and these things happen in life. It's not the first time that it's happened in a country or so, and they're gonna get through this.
I went to Turkey twice, and it's like a beautiful country, and we have all the best of this country and these people. For Turkey and Syria too, like both.
Yani İngiltere'de de özellikle metro istasyonlarına falan da yardım kampanyası başlatıldı. Hani Türkiye için yardım topluyoruz, şuna mesaj atabilirsiniz ya da buraya maddi yardımda bulunabilirsiniz. Birçok tır buradan Türkiye'ye gönderildi. 24 üniversite geçtiğimiz hafta İngiltere genelinde 24 farklı üniversite İngiltere Başbakanı'nın da dahil olduğu bir yardım kampanyası başlattı. Türkiye'ye işte ihtiyaç listesi oluşturuldu ve gönderildi. Bu çok gurur verici bir şey aslında. Yani çok aslında kelimelerinle çok fazla bir şey söyleyemiyorum. İnsanların düşüncelerini almak benim için şu an daha önemli. Bakalım böyle bir iki kişiye daha sormaya çalışalım bakalım ne düşünecekler. What do you think about the earthquake happening in Turkey? Do you have any idea of it? What's happening?
Yeah, I have a Turkish friend, but he lives in Istanbul, so he lives pretty far from the earthquake where it took place. He's really devastated for his country.
How do you feel about this earthquake and too many people died?
Honestly, I can't imagine the pain of the families that they are suffering. We don't feel as they feel, and we also don't have, well, they don't have the same opportunities as we have. So I think us as a community, we should support them as much as we can. And there should be more news about this.
Sad, of course it is sad. But yeah, we should help them.
Have you heard about the earthquake happened in Turkey?
Yeah, of course I have.
What's your opinion about it? How do you feel?
It's disgusting. It's horrible to see people like that. And, you know, the shitty government treating people badly as well. It's the way it is now, the way the world is, you know? Yeah, not very nice.
Like, what about the news that you saw in the UK? Like, how do you think like the world get action about it as
I
well?
don't think so. It just seems like another disaster that everyone watches happen and makes you feel lucky to not live there, to be honest with you.
What will happen if it's happening in the UK? Like, what's the government gonna take the action? Do you trust your government?
No. No, not really. They're, you know, they're good for themselves and good for their type of people. I don't think they really care about the people that pay the tax, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's about it.
I just feel really sorry for what they're going through, you know.
Yeah, it's terrible. Hope that someone helps them and something happens, and I hope that, you know, nothing lasts forever, but let's hope this goes as quickly as possible and people can start to live their lives again, really.
Have you ever seen on the news about earthquake?
Yeah, I have. I mean, it's quite dramatic what happened in Turkey, and the fact that there are lots of allegations of corruption for the construction of those buildings, and maybe some markets which were actually given without a due process. So, yeah, quite sad that to see that local populations and the most vulnerable people are suffering from maybe the lack of government control in these markets.
Where are you from, by the way?
Scotland, UK.
Scotland?
France.
Do you trust your government if something happens like an earthquake? Do you think the government, your government and your government will take action quickly and then help the people?
Yeah, I do believe that in France they will make some quick actions. The problem is how you prevent that, and how you actually give markets to proper construction companies, proper developers, making sure that you have a compliant and duly process actually to build this, all those resorts or buildings. So I think that's the main problem. It's not about sorting the problems, it's just making sure it doesn't happen.
Well, I live here in London, but I mean I think the UK pays its share, but they might not. Maybe the media doesn't show the Turkey situation or Syria even, because I think they had the earthquake both sides of the border, didn't they? Yeah, but I think the UK does its share.
I can show you one picture if you want.
It's like a science fiction movie, right?
It's all fires and buildings just rubbles and everything. So
unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Have you heard about the earthquake happened in Turkey?
I'm feeling bad about it. I'm trying to help people.
Where are you from?
I'm from Chile, and we are used to earthquakes. But
how did you pass? Like, how did you manage the earthquakes after?
okay, usually earthquakes happen in the middle of the night when you're sleeping, and so you have a lot of troubles during the day, and suddenly you're about to die in an earthquake. So you feel more attached to life after an earthquake in Chile.
Chile, you know that you say you have lots of earthquakes. Is there any happened like a big ones in the past?
5 years ago it was like 7.7.
It's like same like Turkey now.
Yes, but in Chile, as we are used to it, every building is for earthquake. So
were you there then when the earthquake happened?
Yeah, I was
you were
there.
Inside the building?
Yes, I was inside the building, and you cannot go outside the building because it's super dangerous because of the electric cables.
Any damage to happen in the buildings or?
Yes, only one building fell in the south. Yes.
Just 7.7 and there's only one building just crushed.
Yes.
Not at all.
No, because each building it was built to resist an earthquake.
When it built, like before years and years ago, or
in the 70s.
70s.
70s and 80s. Yeah, and Chile is a new country. It's not like here. Yeah.
Wow, that's very, very good. I mean, like they taking care of this type of like disease and.
Yeah, because in my life, listen, I'm almost 40 and I lived like 3 big earthquakes. The first one I was like 3 years old and we are used to it. Also we have tsunamis, so we are used to earthquakes.
And now you don't afraid of Because you feel buildings are strong.
Well, here in Europe,
Not in you, I mean in Chile.
yes, we are safe, but you are safe, but you never know what is going to happen. Yes.
But again, you still feel safe because you say 7.7
I'm
and the
feeling
building.
safe, but anyway, 7.7 is too much. I mean, I always feel I'm about to die anyway. So as I feel that, I feel more attached to life. All my little travels from day life.
Bak kadının söylediği çok önemli bir cümle var, fark ettin mi? Şili dedi, yeni bir ülke dedi. Ve 70'lerde falan hani 70'lerde hani şeylerden bahsediyor. Binaların yapıldığını ve 7.7'lik bir depremden o binada olduğunu ve bir tane binanın sadece yıkıldığından bahsediyor. Bizde 99 depremi oldu. Üstüne Elazığ'da deprem oldu. Şimdi Maraş, Hatay tarafında deprem. Bundan sonra ne olacağını ben çok merak ediyorum. Gerçekten çok merak ediyorum. Artık ne olacak Hatay'da? Gözlerimle gördüm. Yani Hatay'da merkezde bir tane sağlam bina yok. Yok yani. Orayı tekrar nasıl depreme dayanıklı binalar yapacaklar hala bilmiyorum ya. Umarım mimarlarımızla beraber çalışırlar, müteahhitlerle doğru düzgün çalışırlar. Bakalım.
Of course, it's devastating. It's a horrible, like to see what's been going on there and how it's been impacting the whole infrastructure and people there. So terrible. We are feeling all the pain for you, so hang in there.
Evet sevgili arkadaşlar, videonun da sonuna geldik. Videonun başına söylediğim gibi bu videodan gelen gelirin tamamını sizin yorumlara yazacağınız bir kuruluşa bağışlanacak. İnsanların düşüncelerini duydunuz, yorumlarını duydunuz. Bir sonraki videoda görüşmek üzere.